Hi there, and welcome to the Celeb Tea. After months of rumors and endless speculation, the mystery surrounding Brittney Cartwright's new man has finally been unraveled, and fans are buzzing with excitement. The Vanderpump Rules alum has recently opened up about her rumored romance with Brandon Hansen, and her confession turned out to be both heartwarming and unexpectedly candid. For the first time, Brittney is speaking her truth, and what she revealed about her relationship status left fans stunned. In a recent interview, Brittney shared that she's been spending a lot of time with Brandon Hansen, confirming that the two have indeed been seeing each other. However, she was quick to clarify that they're not rushing into anything serious just yet. According to Brittney, she and Brandon are dating and having fun, taking things one step at a time. What stands out is the way she described their bond, full of mutual respect, warmth, and comfort. She called Brandon a great guy, a good dad, and someone who genuinely makes her happy. After everything Brittney has endured in her past relationship, her tone carried a sense of peace that fans hadn't heard in a long time. Her openness caught many off guard. Fans of The Valley and Vanderpump Rules had assumed she was still processing her split from Jax Taylor, her ex-husband and longtime co-star. Hearing her speak so honestly about dating again felt like a new beginning, one that Brittney seems ready to embrace, but on her own terms. Instead of diving into something too quickly, she's savoring her independence and letting happiness unfold naturally. One of the most surprising details Brittney revealed was how long she's known Brandon. As it turns out, the two go way back, about 15 years to be exact. They first met in Kentucky, long before Brittney became a reality TV star. Through the years, they managed to stay in touch, even as life took them in different directions. This isn't your typical celebrity hookup or a fleeting Hollywood romance. It's a reconnection rooted in shared history and genuine familiarity. That backstory adds an emotional layer to their relationship. It's not about fame or cameras. It's about two people who once crossed paths and found their way back to each other at just the right time. Fans had started speculating about their connection months ago, after the pair were spotted together several times, enjoying dinners and casual outings. But Brittney chose to keep things private until she felt ready to talk. Now she's finally confirming that they are dating, though she prefers not to label it too soon. When asked how her son Cruz fits into all this, Brittney gave a thoughtful response. She explained that she's extremely protective of her little boy and has no plans to introduce him to anyone new unless she feels it's absolutely right. Her main focus, she said, is on stability and happiness, both for herself and for Cruz. She emphasized that she will take her time and make sure any transition feels natural and comfortable for her son. Given everything she's experienced in her marriage with Jax, her cautious approach makes perfect sense. Brittney has clearly learned to prioritize emotional safety, not just for herself, but for her child as well. This new phase marks a major turning point for her. She's rebuilding her confidence, rediscovering joy, and allowing herself to enjoy dating again without the pressure of outside opinions. Her fans, who have watched her journey from her early Vanderpump days, can see how much she's grown. She's more self-assured, more grounded, and more in tune with what she wants. For many viewers, it's inspiring to see her emerge from a painful past and find herself again. Of course, public reaction has been divided. Some fans are thrilled to see Brittney glowing again, supporting her new chapter with encouraging messages. Others, however, have expressed caution, suggesting she should stay single longer before entering another relationship. But regardless of the opinions flying around, Brittney seems unfazed. She's confident in her choices and determined to move at her own pace. What's undeniable is the chemistry between her and Brandon. They've been seen out together multiple times, attending events, sharing dinners, and even enjoying quiet moments that photographers couldn't help but capture. Their body language says it all. She looks at ease and radiant, while he appears relaxed and completely at home on her. It doesn't feel forced or performative. It feels authentic. And in a world where celebrity relationships are often staged for attention, that authenticity stands out. Britney's honesty about her current situation is what fans find most refreshing. She's not pretending everything is perfect, nor is she trying to hide what's happening in her personal life. Instead, she's embracing a balanced approach, being transparent without oversharing. After years of living under public scrutiny, Britney seems to have learned the art of setting healthy boundaries. She's letting people in, but only as much as she feels comfortable with. When asked whether she sees a serious future with Brandon, Britney didn't rush to make promises or declarations. She simply said she's happy, and for now, that's enough. This perspective reflects a deep sense of maturity and self-awareness. Rather than seeking validation through a label or a public announcement, Britney is focused on how she feels, and by all accounts, she's glowing. Another reason fans have connected so strongly with this chapter of her life is that it feels authentic. Britney's relationship with Brandon isn't being broadcast as a grand spectacle. Unlike her marriage to Jax Taylor, which played out in front of cameras for years, this time she's keeping things private, sacred, and calm. She's done trying to prove anything to anyone. Instead, she's choosing to experience joy in a quieter, more meaningful way. Those close to her say that this approach has completely changed her energy. She's more relaxed, more grounded, and finally able to separate her personal life from her public persona. While she's still active in the entertainment world, working on new projects and making appearances, she's no longer letting fame dictate her happiness. Fans have also noticed how natural her connection with Brandon seems. The fact that he's known her since before her fame adds a comforting layer of trust and familiarity. He's not drawn to her celebrity, he's drawn to her. Their shared history gives their relationship a foundation that many Hollywood couples simply don't have. It's not about attention, status, or social media clout. It's about friendship, respect, and timing. And timing, it seems, is everything. After a highly publicized and emotionally exhausting relationship with Jax, Britney needed space to rediscover herself. Her marriage had its fair share of ups and downs, many of which were captured on national television. From arguments to moments of heartbreak, her life became a spectacle for millions to judge. Now, she's determined not to repeat that cycle. Britney has spoken about how difficult it was to go through those challenges in front of an audience. Every fight, every tear, every rumor was magnified. But those experiences also taught her resilience. She's no longer that young woman struggling to fit into a chaotic Hollywood scene. She's a mother, a businesswoman, and a woman who knows her worth. That's why this time, she's doing things differently. She's keeping her relationship with Brandon grounded in reality. They spend time together, enjoy family activities, and support one another's goals, but they're not trying to become a brand or a social media spectacle. Britney wants a normal, stable connection, and by all appearances, that's exactly what she's found. Her fans have rallied behind her, flooding social media with supportive comments and heartfelt messages. Many say it's inspiring to watch someone who went through such public turmoil come out stronger on the other side. Britney's glow, both emotional and physical, is impossible to ignore. She's smiling again, laughing more often, and finally seems at peace. Still, she remains realistic about where things stand. She hasn't called Brandon her boyfriend yet, and she's made it clear that she wants to see how things naturally evolve. It's not about rushing into a new chapter. It's about enjoying the present. That patience is something Britney didn't always have in her earlier years, and it's a testament to how much she's grown. Even though some critics continue to analyze her every move, Britney's focus remains inward. She's creating a life that feels fulfilling, one that balances motherhood, friendship, and self-love. Brandon may or may not be the one, but right now, he's a source of happiness, and that's enough for her. Her story resonates because it's real. It's not about fairy tale endings or dramatic reconciliations. It's about healing, rediscovery, and moving forward with grace. Britney's honesty about her struggles and her current happiness is what makes fans root for her even harder. She's showing that you can rebuild your life, take your time, and still believe in love without losing yourself in the process. As she continues to focus on her career, motherhood, and personal growth, Britney's attitude remains positive and calm. She's not chasing headlines. She's living authentically. And in the world of reality TV, that's a rare thing. So for anyone wondering who Brittney Cartwright's new man really is, the answer is beautifully simple. Brandon Hansen is someone from her past who makes her feel seen, appreciated, and at peace. Their bond is still evolving, and there's no pressure to define it. What matters is that Britney is smiling again, and this time, it's genuine. Whether or not this relationship becomes a long-term commitment, one thing is clear. Brittney Cartwright is finally writing her own story on her own terms. And for fans who've watched her journey from heartbreak to healing, that's the happiest ending they could hope for.